Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Just put that up there. Okay, let's hop over to the streaming one. I'm actually in Tejicam on top of one of the buildings here in Buccaneers Bay, but I'm not actually sure how I'm supposed to get down. So I'm going to have to exit that, but yes, so as I'm doing, the thumbnail of the stream is what we did in the previous stream, and last time we built this giant wall here. Let's get into the updates of what I've done since. So over here I've put in the mulch here, and round here I have extended this planting thing so that this pathway is all now very nice around the hotel boundary area. Although I probably will add maybe another tree somewhere. I don't know. I think it looks fine for now. Oh, I might need to put some something here. There's literally nothing. Literally just, I don't know, that. Lovely. Obviously this area wouldn't be really that visible from most of the park. I have also done just a little bit of terrain paint work here, just trying to figure out where all the gardens decoration needs to go. Few modifications over by the wing coaster. I've done loads of work with this queue line. I got rid of the bit that went out this way. Why is there an extra? Where has that come from? I have no idea. I've done a small modification here to make that curve smaller, and it should be able to fit 2 whole trains on there now, which is brilliant. This here is going to become like the maintenance kind of spot. So there'll be an entryway into the building, which will also have a vehicle entrance here. And there's also going to be just kind of like theming backstage. If they need theming for kind of here, they can store it on this little kind of maintenance area, and then while the park's closed, just bring it out, do all their repairs. And finally, quite a lot of work up here. Now, I'm not sure how far I got in the last stream, but I don't think I've done any of this. And this is mostly starting to get the trees in around this part of the queue line. I've left the buildings blank for now. The one thing I have done is built these, which are kind of, because there wouldn't be a building here, it's just they needed something under the track. Same with over here under the 0G roll. So that's what's going on there. I also connected the trees around the back here, so you can start to get an idea of what the backdrop's going to be. But really, once all this is done, you'll really start to get a feel of what the coaster will be like. And basically the entire queue line will be in this wood thing. So it'll be basically up to about here. You kind of draw a line going like this. That will be the woods theme to the right, and then this here, these large trees will basically continue all the way around here. Oh, there's already one there for me. That's the triangular forest idea. And I'm thinking if I've got the piece count, I'll pepper in these 3 types of trees throughout. And this will also extend around much of the park as well. I also added this. It's like a little fountain splashing down to the lake. I decided to make this one big lake instead of 2 small ones. What else is there? Oh, I did some of the don't die fencing that kind of goes around here, so it blocks the queue off up to here, because it does fly over the path and it needs to the path has to go under it, but then it will continue around here, so that for safety reasons. And both bridges, the fast pass one goes here under the lift, and you get a cool view of it down there, and then going to the 0G roll. From here, obviously you get a cool view of the 0G, less from down here, but you do see it on either side. And if we go to, where is it? Oh yeah, so the main queue's bridge over the track. You go right here and you got the don't die fencing, and then yeah, you can see the ride go like that, which I think is pretty cool. Anyways, today I've been doing quite a lot of work up there. You can see it's really starting to come together now. So I've got complete backwards situations with Shipwrecked versus the unnamed coaster here. This one here, I'm getting the ride area done, but I don't know what the theme of this is going to be. I know this is a pirate, but I don't know what I'm going to do here. My idea mostly is going to be this kind of vibe with kind of bits of theming in and around it, but it's going to be two big theming sections. Here I want some sort of castle that you fly over, and here I want to have on like a bit of a hill that would form up from under here, reducing how big all these supports are, that has a lot of these. But yeah, this is just kind of the sample for now. This is kind of what I'm thinking about doing for most of the area. But yeah, we'll need to see. I'm trying to think of a name here. But I really don't know. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh my word. I want it to be a single word, a bit like Nemesis, or Stealth, or something like that, but I'm not quite sure. It will have a cool sign here. Something I can build a story around. This massive thrill ride through the forest, which is very alpine. This is really difficult. If anybody has any ideas, please put them in chat. Flies through the forest, which is very alpine. Hello everybody who's just joined. I've noticed it's a few more people now. I'm trying to think of a name for this ride. And basically this is what it looks like. It goes through a forest. I want it to sound a little bit sinister. If you've got any ideas, please put them in the chat. Anything is appreciated. Unless it's something just really stupid like ride or roller coaster. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm struggling with this. This is very difficult. If you're just joining, I'm trying to figure out a ride name for this. I really need your help. So please pop in the chat if you got something that sounds a bit sinister, single word, that would be really cool for this. Hello, Potatoes55. I hope I'm saying that right. Trying to come up with a name for this ride. It's very difficult. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm literally trying to figure out a name for this ride. What do you think about Phantom? You know what? I want to go with that. I want to call it Phantom. I think that's cool. You know what? Since I want to go for some sort of secret lab, let's call it. Actually, the ride itself will be called Phantom, but it'll be the theme will be it's one of the projects that they're doing. I think that's gonna be kind of cool. Phantom. Yeah, I like that as a name. Oof. Right, now to find a cool font. What have we got? Oh my... No, I don't want to put that down. What have we got? There is the Art Deco one that's quite small. That's very small. I will use this, but not here. And these are all very small. I was thinking I might try and make it out of the driftwood planks. Here we go. Oh, it's a H next, isn't it? Let me group all this for a second. It's quite big. I don't quite have the space to put it there. The only way if this is going to work is if I edit this building here. I want to move the toilets, split them, and have the toilets be kind of. Actually, you know what? Remove that. I'll put the toilets as an extension of this one here. Like that. Does it clip on the inside? No. Okay. And now all I have to do, first of all, I can get rid of some of these. Now I've got a lot more space to put this ride, so. Okay. Right, let's get back to building this. Oh, how am I going to do an O? I guess I could do it like that. And then we'll have something like that essentially. That M's way too big. Just like shipwreck with this giant sign. It's really big. It's quite a large sign. Let's see, we come up with some sort of font. Quick look at the front page. Interesting. Right. Font. And now we have a little look. Some sci-fi, some adventure ones. This is the one I've used for what's it called? Ah, I forgot what it's called. Shipwrecked. Pirate Warfront. What have we got? I see like mech ones, sharpened ones. I want to have a look at this one, that one. What else have we got here? Whereas the stream is mega behind on my preview. What have we got? Ooh, that looks interesting. Right, okay, let's have a look at what we've got. Fonts. We have the Boxlight font. Oh my word. No, that's not going to work, is it? That was a hell of a lot of pieces. There was then this simple one, which could work. I'll pop that there for a second. Where was that one? It was a really nice one. Where was it? That I thought could work quite well. Ah, here we go. Fantasy font large. Fantasy. Oh, that is quite big. But wow, is it cool. Is this fantasy font large? Is there a small version? I don't think so. Right, let's try with this first. Okay. Obviously this is made up of made in an insane way. If I do it like this, it looks like it's capitalized. I feel like this looks too smart though. I want it to be quite... That is like as big as what I have at the moment. So I don't think we're going to go for this one. Now I've got to delete all the pieces. And of course it needs to be done on a flat background, which doesn't help. I wonder if there's a way I can consolidate what I've got here in any way. Like doing this. Doing that like this. Doing that. And that. The O is definitely pretty big. I want it to look like it's been thrown together quite quickly. finally the M. It's a lot smaller. How would this one look? How many I'm a bit wary of piece count here though. That's 87. Okay, yeah, I can't do that, can I? It's just massive. Actually, if I just put it back into the normal, select it and then get rid of everything else. I've got to do that. It's 2.2 KB on its own. This one here is 22, is more what I'm after. You can't change. Oh, you can change the colour. Oh, but I've got to do it different types at the same time. Okay, let's make it a very haha, that's lovely. Let's try it with the whole thing. That I think is pretty cool. Oh, I think at night we can do it purple. It will look super awesome. Let me get a nice dark purple. Set it to AM. Why is it not really lighting up that much? Is it too dark? Maybe I've gone for a too dark one. I can't seem to be able to light this thing up. That's weird. Why use a box light? Oh, this might work. Okay, that's the colour of the box. We'll do black. And for this one, we'll do the cool purple. Let's see what happens if I do this under each letter. There we go, I think I've got it. And then we just add that to the scenery group. We'll just call it. Now, this will change because I want to put all the trees on and have this look like it's been added to tree trunks. Or something. Essentially so that it's not just standing here by itself. My one issue is it might be, don't know if it's bright enough. What if you make the planks a very dark purple, or more of a dark red? I think that's kind of cool actually. Nice. Oh my word, the viewers have skyrocketed to 4. Hello everybody. Go for even darker purple on these ones. Welcome to the stream. So it's 3, not 4. What am I thinking? How are you guys? Pop a comment, pop a thing in the chat. We'll read it. The nice is you'll be able to see it really until you come around this corner, and there it is. Alright, let's pop some trees in. Some greenery is going to have to pop through the sign. Hopefully not too much, but a little bit will need to. Where's Ponderosa Pine 1? That's the smallest one, isn't it? Oh, There just isn't enough space, is there? Let me pop that there for now. This is about to ruin all of this. Oh, yeah, that's not great. I also just realised I need to move this food unit. Because I need a path. That will be able to go path through here, it's connected like that. Can then also have it. Will that not work? What happens if I delete this? Oh no! I just realised my mic was off. I'm doing pathing adjustments, which if you ever played this game, you'll know it just doesn't work. So yes, please just enjoy me fighting with this game's path system for about 7 minutes. Okay, we'll do this. I'm gonna have to totally cover all this up later with a nice path cover. Right, I can also smooth. Oh, not the horrible music again. Quick. Paint it all grass. It's that sort of shush with the music. Right, I'll have to sort that out. Sort that out properly later. Is there anywhere else I can do bits of pathing? I can do these. I can then just put trees in all the gaps. Suppose. Let me just make sure that this food unit's connected. I've also just realised that this whole building now is going to become an absolute nightmare. What if I have it like that? Yes, that will work. Oh, autosave. Can't really. I don't understand. What made my mic turn off? That's so weird. I've got a hotkey, which is the end key. Ah, good to know. Oh my god, why are the autosaves in this park suddenly so bad? It's like out of nowhere that started to just be really horrible to autosave the park. Right, that'll be like this. In fact, here, I'm literally just going to have it like that, I think. Cool. What else? We've got the toilets over there, which are tucked away. We've got those which will have to have trees. Oh, we can put the ride sign back in now. Which I think now will look a lot better. Right, so I'm going to have to figure out a path cover now. And basically have that throughout the area. Which will have the main entrance here and probably some sort of sign. I'm not 100% sure. I need to figure out how the pathing here is going to work. My guess, I'm going to have the main sign here so you can see it from this side and from this side. So in that case, the path covers have to come out to about there. So let's find our path cover. What have I got? Oh, what the... I'm already using this somewhere else. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Using that, using that. I'm using all of them. Actually, cover? No. What's it called? Got a few cobble ones. Oh, that's more of a wall. I have this. Don't really like it. Let's see if we can find anything on the workshop. Oh, no, I've just searched path. And that will do TMTK. Theme Maker's Toolkit. Anything interesting? There's a stone path. It's interesting. There's the piano path. Oh, that's hilarious. What have we got? Piano footpath. All this park path. Path-like cover. Okay, I think we've gone past the. Oh, what is this? That'd actually be quite cool for building, so I will grab that one. Some fake stairs. Oh, here we go. Now the TMDK stuff is not being nice. I'll grab this pavement because that looks cool. Ugh, forgot you can't have the TMDK tab open. Oh well. Okay. Path. I subscribe to pavement. Floor. Okay, let's try floor. Oh, loads of options here. So we've got that. That's an interior one. This is aluminum tiles, but they're definitely for buildings. Building. They're all for buildings. This is the pavement one. Why is it a giant block? If I sank it down to like there, how would that look? I was going to do it all across here. What I think I need to do is actually put it down and see what it looks like. Alternative, I could use a Planet Coaster one and see if somebody's made the covers for it that I can kind of put between the paths. Actually, I can just move it across, can't I? There we go. Not the biggest fan of that one. The problem is if I try to change, see, all that has to do it at the same time. We could go with this one, we could go with the cobbles, we could go with the stone slabs. This wouldn't really work. I don't want to start it. I think really my options. Where was that interesting one? Path. I think I might go with this one here. It's like it's cracked and it's all that kind of vibe. Annoyingly, it's not a grid. But it should mean less pieces overall, which would be very nice. Okay. An autosave again already? What? Yeah, I prefer that a lot more. And then of course don't worry about the edges because I can just tidy them up later. Oh, luckily it's not on a grid, so I can very easily rotate them. Brilliant. Is that the pirate music, or is that coming from the air race? Yep. Turn that down. When it's been customer funky, we need help. What do you need help with? Looks like you got a solid plan there. All I would say is build the ride first. Don't try and theme first, because then you might have to try and build the ride to the theme, which might not work out the best. Z fighting there. Yeah, I think this would actually be quite a cool path color to go around there. But it's going to take a little while, and I think I need to raise it up as well. Right now, okay, yeah. So that's fine. And the feet aren't vanishing too much. There we go. Or if I can just get away with not needing that other one. There we go. No way is there seriously some Z fighting. Okay. All this is going to get covered up somehow. Oh my god, this exit path for the top spin is actually a nightmare. I want to edit this right now. Move exit to here, please. Get rid of all of that. Okay, flatten terrain then. I don't care. No. No, redo that. Path delete this. Terrain. Flatten it about there. So whistle stop taught me how to do cool sloping paths, isn't it? I kind of want it to just go straight down. Actually, not in the best spot. Flatten it a bit more. Need it right. Terrain, flatten that a bit. And also just as much as I can. This is how this method works, I suppose. No. No, come on. Better. We now smooth all the terrain out. I can probably also smooth that a lot better. Yes. Oh, come on. Right. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. decrease intensity. There we go. Why is it doing that? Paint it all as grass. Lovely. Oh, of course I have these for prestige. Actually, I'll probably get rid of that one. Right, that is much better. Honestly, I probably should have pushed this top spin back a bit further. But I think it's cool that I managed to get it in a pit. Because I will be able to stand here and watch over it. Oh, and of course there's going to be fountains. Of course there's going to be fountains. Right, the other thing I need to put the wooden beams across. Right, I want these ones. In fact, what I need to do is actually just move this up for a second, like really far up. Oh yeah, no, it's not bothering anybody. Apart from the fact that you can see the shadow randomly there, but what is the times? About 1/4 past. All right. I'm actually going to go with the smaller one. To go like that. Make it more a wood colour. And actually sink it down a bit so it's still visible. That's what I want to do here. So like that. And then I can essentially go around and just edit where it needs to end up. And then do that essentially. Now we continue. I want this to head straight to there, and from here spin it round. Hello, Mr. Right, can you please say how I'm supposed to say your name? Because I can never figure out how he says it. Like Sir E. I usually just say it's Sir E. Forsty, because that's what I see. But if there's a specific way I'm supposed to say it, please do let me know. Because I have no idea. Sir Easty. Oh, okay. Yeah, the 4 in there always threw me off. Let's get that to there. Okay, now I'm going to run into a problem, which is solved now. But for that, oh right. You've probably seen this in the in Off Topic a few times. I'll show you. I'll zoom out in just a second. Hang on. I just want to group this. Probably recognise this from the other day, and also some of this, as well as all this. Yeah, you probably do recognise it. Right, okay, so now I'm going to use the really long one. I don't want to trip it. Oh right. So you do know what this is? No, I'm building the area that's got the invert. Oh, which finally, by the way, has a name. You can see it in the background, and actually can be a test. You can tell me if the sign's legible. from this sign, what's the name of the ride? Can you tell what it is? It's very important. Yes. Okay, that's good. The sign works. Yes, that's the name of the ride. And now I'm starting work on some of the surrounding area. Which essentially means starting with the boring bits first. Path covers. They are not fun to do in the slightest. To get that to about there, I have to use 2 shorter ones. Because basically from there we're then going to have this thing going along there. However, if I take this, group it with that, now edit, that might have just been a mistake, to group all those, bring this back to where it should be. Okay, looks like there's a few tweaks required. So first of all, that needs to be angled more there. Bring that out to there. This one then needs to move to about here. Hang on. There we go. But at the same time, angled downwards a bit. Got to duplicate it. And get it more like this. Should probably just go like that. There we go. On the other side, got a similar problem. And of course the rotation's all on the wrong side. Let's bring that out to about there. Go like that. Okay, I think that's all sorted. It is. So now what, I need to select all the path covers again. We'll go for a ride on the invert in just a second because it's changed quite a bit. That's not all the path covers. Right, split from group. There we go. It can chill up there for a bit. Oh yeah, let's go for a ride on the invert now. I've found that for some reason this seat is a lot of fun to ride, so I'm going to mute and turn the volume of the And there you go. So let's go back to the boring stuff, which was this. Who wants to watch 2 hours of somebody just putting these down? I'm not quite sure what to do where these start. Tell you, if I do this and put down a second one like that, I can now take this one, angle it upwards. I've angled it up too much. Like that maybe? And then if I pull this one back to about there. Yeah, right, that works. And now I'm just going to use the longer one. Because piece count. There we go, getting somewhere. I think this is roughly where I've got to with the normal path covers. So I'll go a little bit further. This will have to be the smaller ones. Like that. Okay, yeah, I've definitely gone up to there with the path covers. Now I'm just going to grab those first two pieces from there. Oh, no, I do it with Control X. Like so. Why does it sound like the machinery sounds like some sort of alarm siren? Actually, I'm actually going to spin that. I had to turn the mic off for a second there, but don't worry. Just gonna finish up these. What's it called? Path edging. And then that'll probably be it for the stream. Let's see, a little bit further. I also just realised that I could use one of the longer ones here. Why? Hang on, I'm trying to think why I was using the 2 meter one just there, because I think I just deleted all of them. Right, that's now equal to there. So let's bring in our path cover. There we go. And see how this looks. Now obviously you can see the edges of them going past the side. That won't be the case once it's all done. And off camera I might add in some bushes and foliage so you can see what it will look like. Just going to raise it up slightly. As you can see, if we go... there's really... What I'll probably do is I'll use some mulch pieces. Oh, I like the pebble more, but I will use the mulch, but I will just make it quite a bit darker. And then obviously I'll put plants on this and stuff. But we'll do a little experiment section. I actually need to check this, but I'm not sure which staircases are actually in use on this thing. So my intention is to skin the whole thing, but I only want to. I want to see if I can remove as much of the base as possible. Just need it to finish its little test run. Okay, so they all get off from there. And they all get on there. None of the, oh no, hang on, someone ran up that way. So it looks like access to both stairs is required. And I want to see if these ones get used at all for getting off. I seriously hope not. If they are, I might have to move the ride slightly. Come on. This is taking a little while. Okay, it's settled down. Yes, okay, so they do use that staircase. So I will just have to modify where it is ever so slightly. Just so I can, but just for now, I want to do this test. Okay, that's an example. I'll need to recolor it. Let me just do that. That will cover that up. I think these are too big for. Yep. So I'll quickly pop these along here as well. No, I need it like that. Just use the smallest one, as well as that. And finally just a couple of these round here. Oh yeah, I'm really liking that. The last thing I'm gonna do, just before we end off the stream, just put in a couple of bushes. If this autosave will let me. What is it with the autosave having gone back to 10 minutes or something? Because I thought I set it to half an hour. Maybe it has been half an hour. I don't know. Whatever it is, I can't click the nature button now. There we go. Alright. Obviously these here are the plants that I'm currently using around the area. So we'll put some of these in. Some of the slightly smaller ones. Kind of like so. Like this one over there. And then some of these ones as well. Kind of like that. And then finally for the trees, I'm going to use some of the smaller variants. So the alpine fir tree. And what else am I? I'm also using the ponderosa pine. So if I get the smallest one, just whack a couple of those in. Oh, very big fan of that. And then this, of course, here will be the area sign. And this ride, along with all of this, has to change. Whoa! I'm gonna put it about there, I think. Cool, and now I just put the queue in. In fact, what I'm going to do... What's it obstructed by? I have no idea. Let me flatten it a bit. Oh, I'm going to have to change the key for the invert again. I don't know how many times I've done this now. Oh, I have flattened terrain, that's probably why. In fact, I'll actually just turn it on so I can do that nicely. Flatten this section, smooth it all out, paint it with the grass, back to the queue paths, take flattened terrain off. Lovely, I can do these again. Is it kind of... What's going on with this bump? Why is there a weird bump there? I thought I flattened the whole thing. Oh, is this being a pain again? Up it goes. Terrain. Flatten all the terrain around there. Bring this back down. It's on the ground there. Lovely. Connect entrance to the path. Why is it back to the big size? Round like so. There we go. That's what I want. I'm quite happy with that. It hides this decently. Gives the vibe. Obviously around here will be hidden more with the fact this is the area entrance. I want it to be kind of visible through the trees. This side is going to be a lot more difficult, obviously because of the cliff with this. I may change the position of this in this pit to be a bit further back, just in case. Let's quickly open that up. Invert is open. And yeah, I think what I'll do with these trees is continue to round them in a circle and then have them head up to there. And that will kind of round off the area really nicely. So yes, I'm really happy with the progress today. Starting to get the foundations in now for this area. I wonder if there's a mossy version of this. There might be. So I'll have to check for that. But apart from that, I'll say thank you everyone. Thank you very much for watching the stream. I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.